Strike out!
What's howling, Mad Squad? It's Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. I want to be hyped. Well, I suppose I am in a way. You know, since it's apparently going to be in the MCU from what I'm hearing. But I don't know who these people are. I don't. Who is Power Pack? Who is that? I've never heard of them before. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I've never heard of them before. Have this article from comicbook.com that says Marvel is developing a Power Pack film. So, let's read this. Of course, gotta put on my spectacles and become sophisticated Joe. In the last decade, the Marvel Cinematic Universe has turned some classic superheroes into bona fide icons. Captain America and Iron Man have only benefited from the blockbusting success of the MCU, and Power Pack may be the next franchise to follow suit. Earlier today, the hashtag show, and by the way, this article is, I'm reading it a day late. Earlier yesterday, that hashtag show exclusively reported that Marvel Studios is looking to develop Power Pack for film. The site credits an anonymous source who admitted to Power Pack's revival in Hollywood. According to a source, Marvel Studios has revisited bringing Power Pack to the screen as a feature film within the last year. To be clear, we're not telling you to expect Power Pack on August 7th, 2020, or that it has even been given the green light, but that the studio has reinvested some effort in the developing the property. That hashtag show writes. According to the report, Marvel has started making executive moves on the film behind the scenes. That hashtag show suggests that Jonathan Schwartz to oversee the film. The producer got his start with Marvel Studios as he acted as Kevin Feige's assistant on Iron Man 2 before he helped oversee Captain America, the First Avenger, Thor, and Guardians of the Galaxy. Schwartz also stepped up to be an executive producer on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, so the man is no stranger to James Gunn. And as fans have learned, the director will be overseeing the future of the MCU's cosmic titles. Power Pack fans will know the franchise has its cosmic leanings. This series tells the story of the Power family. 4 siblings find themselves given supernatural powers after a dying Kimlin named Elfire gives the children his powers. Chameleon. Oh, I don't know what I said at first. The group is forced to save the world when aliens known as the Snarks, weird name, invade Earth, and the fate of the planet rests on their young shoulders. So far, the Power Pack feature is being described as a Spy Kids-like story that appeals to a younger audience. If Marvel does follow through with the movie, it will mark the first MCU film led by children. Marvel isn't the only studio looking at the demographic, as reports suggest 20th Century Fox is circling a kid-centric reboot of the Fantastic Four as well? I don't know how I feel about this. I'm serious. I am serious. And I freaking love the MCU and everything about it. But I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this. I'm serious. I'm serious. The story of the Power family. 4 siblings find themselves given supernatural powers after a dying chameleon gives the children his powers. The group is forced to save the world when aliens known as the Snarks invade Earth. I don't know what to think. Are they part of the newer Marvel comics, or are they known? Like from 1960s Marvel comics and before even 2000s. Like Inhumans, Defenders, Avengers. Are they like that? Or are they from newer Marvel comics? Like, you know how all new, all different Avengers that started like a few years back? Is the Power Pack start a few years back? Or are they like an OG comic superhero group? Okay, I know I have some comic buffs out there. Please and thank you. Let me know everything I need to know about the Power Pack. What year their first comics ran. If they still have any current comics going. The names of the main characters, their powers. Okay, please and thank you. I know I could simply just search it up, but this is where I'm going to rely on the Mad Squad. Okay? Mad Squad, please help me with this. And tell me if I should be excited about this. Is this something we should be excited about? Because it's in the MCU, so it's important. This is a bit. Look, if it was something like X-Men, you know, X-Men, the new X-Men movie, stuff like that. It feels like that, or it feels like Fox is Gifted, you know, stuff like that. It's like, it doesn't matter. It's not in the MCU, so it doesn't matter to me. I know it matters to some people, but it's not in the MCU, so it doesn't matter to me. This is said to be in the MCU. In a movie! Not even a show. Apparently a movie. That's how popular this group is, apparently. Defenders movie? No. TV show. Which I'm glad it is, okay? I didn't, you know, I'm glad that we got a show. I wasn't really wanting a movie. You know? So, what I'm saying is, Marvel Studios sees the Power Pack as a big and popular enough group to have their own movie. In the MCU. So, should I be excited about this? Because right now, I don't know what to think. Because I don't know anything about them. I don't know anything about them. I didn't like this one sentence near the bottom. Actually, this whole paragraph, really. So far, the Power Pack feature is being described as a Spy Kids-like story that appeals to a younger audience. I don't like that. I don't like how that sounds. And before any of you in the comments be like, "Oh, but the MCU is for kids. The MCU is for..." Shut up, okay? Shut up, okay? Netflix. It doesn't matter if it's not the movies. Netflix is a part of the MCU. And did you watch Civil War? Huh? Okay. My point made. The MCU is not just... It's not kitty and all that. Okay? The point is, every MCU movie has been rated PG-13. This makes it sound like it would be a PG film. I'm not saying everybody shouldn't have a chance to watch it. I'm saying all the other movies have been at PG-13 rating because cursing, action scenes, with, blood and stuff, fighting, I don't like how this sounds. I don't. 20th Century Fox? A kid-centric reboot of the Fantastic Four? What? What? Not that that matters to me because, it's not the MCU, so it doesn't matter. Okay? I'm just saying, even Fox? And they got Deadpool? And we saw we saw Deadpool was rated R. Logan was rated R. I'm serious. I do not know what I think. I don't even know them. I at least know. Look, okay? I know everything about the Defenders now. At least everything I need to know. Before the show, I barely even heard that name, the Defenders. Now I know everything about them. Who else? Inhumans. Before the show was announced, I didn't care about them. Not really. When I found out they were going to be in the MCU, then I did. Now I know all I need to know about the Inhumans. The same goes for the New Warriors TV show. I still don't really know anything about them, but I've heard of the group. I've heard of it. I've at least heard of it. I've at least heard of the Runaways. I don't know anything about them really, except that they all ran away and all got powers and ran away and stuff. And their parents are villains or something. So I don't really know too much about that either. I've at least heard of them. I don't know too much about Cloak and Dagger, but I've at least heard of them. I have not heard of Power Pack. So let me know what I need to know. Let me know if I should be hyped for this, because right now I'm on the fence. I don't know. Look, this is what I will say. This is what I've said from the beginning. This is what I'll say. Hopefully the rest of my life. I have 100% trust in Marvel Studios. I do. Why? You birthed the cinematic universe. Iron Man 1. Then got to the Avengers. Teased Thanos. Then, introduced the Guardians to this expanding cinematic universe. Ant-Man, who I didn't care about, didn't know at all, until he was introduced into the MCU. Now I love Ant-Man. Doctor Strange, same thing. You adapted Civil War, that story, into the MCU. Winter Soldier, even though I haven't read that story, still adapted it. Ultron, who is one of my favorite Marvel villains, hate me if you want, I do not care. Spider-Man! We can't forget Spider-Man! Right? Got him in the MCU and you perfected him. And now, we are coming across Infinity War, which will bring all these heroes from all these films in one huge film to whip some Thanos butt and get kicked by some Thanos butt. The point is, because of all that, I have 100% trust in them. I do. Then Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You started making TV shows that exist in the same universe as the movies. Netflix, Daredevil. In the first season of Daredevil, they mentioned the Battle in New York. Confirmed that the Netflix universe exists with the movies. It's just its own corner. Defenders. Right? New Warriors is now coming. Cloak and Dagger is now coming. Runaways is now coming on Hulu. So, it's because of all that because of all they've done, right? Inhumans. I'm gonna love it. I know I'm gonna watch. When I love Inhumans, I'm gonna love it. Okay? I'm going to love it. I don't care what you think. I am going to love it. So because of all they've done, that's why I 100% trust in them. So I am trusting Marvel Studios that this Power Pack film, and it doesn't even have the green light, so that's the thing. Like, if this does get the green light, I trust that. I hope. No, I trust. I trust that Marvel Studios will make this a good film. Hopefully. The bit of hope is in there. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Like I said, let me know what I need to know, and I'll be reading. You guys know I read. If you're subscribed to me and you watch me on the regular, you know how responsive I am to comments. Okay. So, let me know what I need to know. I'll be responding to you guys. You know. Okay. If you enjoyed this video, I want to classify what I just did a rant. It wasn't like I was ranting about. I was just explaining things with a passion in me. So if you enjoyed my reaction, this isn't a reaction. If you enjoyed this video and my passionate explanations, let me know what you thought. Links to all my social media will be down below in the description box. There are 2 like buttons. Be sure to hit the button with the thumb pointing up. Share this video to anyone you feel enjoy. If you're new around here, tap the subscribe button and ding on the notification bell to join the Mad Squad on our journey to 10,000 subscribers. Let me become unsophisticated for the rest of this outro. Well, what I did just now wasn't too sophisticated. Well, it was me dropping knowledge with specs on, so it still works. I was being a nerd. My name's Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. Hope you all have a marvelous day. Mad out. Mad. Strong. Together.